Welcome back guys, it's Michael C here. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at whether you should buy second-hand tech. So an awful lot of the products that you've seen on my channel I've picked up second-hand, and it's my partner that really has got me into this. So before I met her I would always buy new, got very caught up in the moment of buying something from Amazon and having it arrive, and I started looking at things that frankly guys I couldn't afford. And she would go on eBay. Now she is a mean eBayer. If you want to see an eBayer in action, then take a look at what she does. And she would show me some of the products that I could get at 50-60% of the cost of buying them new. And initially I was really skeptical. You know, you can't buy tech second-hand, you won't get a warranty, you haven't got the receipt, what if something goes wrong? It's a lot of money to waste. And I was wrong. And she's convinced me slowly over a period of time that I was wrong. Some of the things that I've picked up second-hand are the camera that I'm actually filming this on right now. The Canon 70D, fantastic camera. At the time that I picked this up, this would have been £1,000 there or thereabouts, brand new. We picked it up for an absolute fraction of that cost, so I've got that represented here with my 600D because I want to film on it. Also got the DJI Osmo second-hand, so this is not the Osmo Mobile, this is the one with the camera on it. So this new would have been around £650. Again, we got this for, I think it was £320, something like that, so less than half price. And the best bargain of them all was my Phantom 4. So I got quite excited about drones over the summer holidays, and I really did want to pick myself up Phantom 4 in particular because of the obstacle avoidance system that it had on it, and I just could not afford £1,000 on one of these at the time. So we found a seller who had bought it brand new. This was still sealed in the box, and I was quite skeptical of that guy. So when we contacted the guy, I had quite a lot of questions for him. You know, why are you selling it brand new, sealed in the box? If you didn't want it, why didn't you just return it to Amazon? And he was a really nice chap, by the way, and he had bought this for his photography business. So he does wedding photography, and what he hadn't realised when he bought the drone was that he needed a license to use it for commercial use. So rather than sink £1,500 into getting himself a commercial drone license, he actually decided to sell the drone, and he'd had it listed on Gumtree, I think for about 6 or 7 weeks by the time I come across him. So the price had dropped down, and the price had dropped down, and the price had dropped down. So I saved myself about 350 quid buying this thing secondhand. Still a substantial purchase. And the reason that I decided to do that was he had the receipt, and he was able to transfer the warranty over to me. So I think this really is what this video is all about, which is the things to look for and the questions to ask. And that's really, where did you get it from? Have you still got the receipt? Can you transfer the warranty over to me? Quite often manufacturers' websites will have details on there about the terms and conditions of the sale, so you can find out before you buy something secondhand whether the warranty is transferable and the circumstances by which they're selling it. Every item, touch wood, so far that I have purchased secondhand has worked, has been reliable, and a bit like this Canon 70D that I'm filming on has become a real workhorse for me. I've saved thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. Do I buy everything secondhand? No, I don't. There's an awful lot of things that I buy brand new. There's something that I bought brand new today, which we'll be taking a look at tomorrow, but I won't spoil that surprise. But for really substantial purchases, you know, it really can allow you to get a better specification than perhaps you would have done, or allow you to get some accessories that you wouldn't have done, or just allow you to get the thing, period, if you're feeling a little bit tight on cash. So now, What about PC components? Surely that's something slightly different, Michael. Well, no, I don't think it is particularly. Overclocking, overvolting components arguably can reduce the life expectancy of them. You've got to have done something pretty extreme and dysfunctional to those items in order to have significantly reduced the life expectancy of them. And again, if you've got things like receipts, if they're still in warranty, and you know, particularly for things like power supplies that quite often come with 5 or 7 year warranties, those things can still have several years of manufacturer's warranty still available to them. So it's definitely worth asking these questions. So the best place to pick things up secondhand from has got to be eBay. You get lots of seller feedback on there so that you can see what other people that have bought from them think. You will get some details around the deliveries, etc. Now Gumtree is a little bit more risky. So people put up adverts, there's standalone adverts. There's lots of people that absolutely will not buy stuff off Gumtree. As I said, I did pick up the drone. If you are going to shop off a website like that, it's about being savvy and it's about asking the right questions. Always ask for a receipt. Make sure that you're not picking up stolen goods. Another great place to go is secondhand shops like CEX. Quite often they've tested those things before you've got to them, so you've got a reasonable degree of confidence that they're going to be okay, and quite often they'll give you a 4-week or a month warranty once you pick them up as well. Still quite substantial investment, so this is not risk-free, guys. The reality is you could buy something and in 3 months time have a problem with it, but the reality of buying brand new stuff is that you could buy it and in 13 months, 4 weeks after the manufacturer's warranty has concluded, you end up with a problem with it as well. So risk if you buy brand new, risk if you buy secondhand. There we go, guys. So it's a quick video around whether you should pick tech up secondhand. I think you absolutely should, but make sure you ask the right questions and buyer beware. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, then please do so by bashing the button down there. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. I hope you're really well wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you in my next video.